Okay, I just want to go through a little bit of the anatomy of this sensor. This part gets screwed into the tank. It'll sit on the tank. This part is sitting in the tank. This measures the pressure of the fuel and translates it to the probe. And through the programming, it determines how much fuel is in there. So we have the sensor, the probe, and then this magnet, which I'll get to in a minute. It's used for resetting. There's also a manual switch. Before I get to changing the battery, I just want to talk about these two batteries. One has two wires, a red and a black, and one has three, a red, black, and a yellow. This one is for the gasoline, it's for intrinsically safe, and this one is for the diesel. So it's the same process, but you just have to know which one's which. So diesel, and this one's gasoline. So for now, we're going to do just the diesel one. In order to access the battery, we have to loosen these screws with a screwdriver. They're not that difficult. Once they're loose, we open the lid and we'll see the sensor. I'm just going to talk a little bit real quick about what we see. We have the battery here. This is where it plugs in. There is a reset button right here, which you can reach with your finger if you need to. And then there'll be some lights that are going to flash, which I'll show you in a second. That'll happen as soon as I change this battery. So we're going to disconnect this Molex plug. Okay, once the plug is free, pull the battery out. This is the old battery. Then we're going to take the new battery, slide it in, and we are going to plug it. Once that happens, if we come over here, we'll see these lights flashing. This is what's going to happen when it's connecting. So a few things are going on here. It's looking for a cell tower, and then once it finds it like this, so it'll flash red and green, and then it'll look for the cell tower. This particular one, we're in the shop, so it might not find it, but when that light goes out, it's ready. I'm going to show you this magnet. It basically touches this thing right here. This is just an electronic switch. So with the lid closed, if we wanted to reset it, we would just swipe the magnet over here, and it would go through that whole process again. Or we could push the button like I showed you before on this side. Just go ahead and press it. See, I pressed it there. Okay, that's called a button press. That's important to do when we change the battery. And that's it. If you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them for you.